What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again, and we are back home. Okay, it's a little late because I just got home a little bit ago, but it's fine. But anyway, we're back again for another Love and Marriage Huntsville. This season 6, episode 25. A Stormi is brewing. Y'all forgive me. I got the hiccups. It came out of nowhere and it just won't go away. I had it for the past 15 minutes. So hopefully by the time this video is over with, they'll be gone. But anyway, let's just get up into the episode because I got annoyed a little bit with the nail scene because it picks up where it left off. And it left off with, you know, Nell and, the Flexers having a little family to get together. And I did feel like it was, a little bit put on. But at the same time, I'm not going to get too deep into it. Chris Jr., listen, pay your mama back her money, okay? Because at the end of the, at the end of the day, sir, she was looking out for you, okay? She was looking out for you. The daddy and the mama was looking out for you and the damn baby, dog, okay? Now, she ain't have to pay that bail money and she ain't have to go to the vet to get the dog fixed, okay? To get the medication and all that. Pay the lady back. You know, and if you're not going to pay her back since you're talking about, it was a fair exchange or whatever, that's why you ain't pay her back because she still got the dog. Don't bring up the dog. Don't bring up the dog as if you want the dog back. She told you what the stipulations were and what you need to do. And I think that's really much, I think it's reasonable. Damn, I'm so mad. I think it's reasonable, okay? Meanwhile, you know, somehow the argument that winds up happening, and I'm not finna, get too deep into it because, you know, they was talking about basically how Chris Jr. has been messing up. You know, him getting arrested, he was working for his brother and he basically wasn't doing the job, you know, and his brother had to let him go, you know, and so you get into that and basically I guess it gets into the privilege of it all, you know, we see a clear divide where Nell and Chris kids plus Nell's kid, Lucas, they feel as though, you know, they had a good life and it is what it is. But then you have Alexis, who is Chris, oldest daughter. Because, y'all, it's already midnight. It's already midnight, and I don't want to put this off any longer. So I apologize. But anyway, you have Alexis, who is Chris' oldest daughter, and basically, she feels as though the others got more attention and got held to a different standard, was offered different things, and was helped out more than she was. She literally feels like the black sheep of the family, the outcast of the family, you know, talking about they got a lot more privilege than what she got. And it's a possibility that that could be true. I was looking at some of the, as I was, you know, on my way home and I'm looking at some of the tweets or whatever. Somebody was saying how basically, you know, she needs to get over it. She needs to get therapy. And yes, she does need to get therapy, but I don't think, and then somebody said that she was jealous of her siblings and all that stuff. I don't think it's jealousy, you know? And there's a difference between jealousy. There's a difference between, you know, envy. There's a difference between, you know, just not seeing and feeling hurt and feeling left out. She felt left out, okay? And if this conversation keeps coming up about how, oh, well, you know, you got them this and that, but yeah, I had to go get this hoopty and they got Mercedes and they got all these, girl, I would feel some type of way too. I ain't even gonna lie. If I had to save up my money, regardless of the situation, and you ain't come in and say, no, girl, you ain't have to do that. It's giving very much Moesha. But see, Moesha, she saved up her money because she wanted that raggedy ass hoopty when Frank was trying to give her a good ass Saturn. Okay, and we saw what happened to the hoopty. The hoopty broke down on the side of the goddamn road, you know. But listen, Alexis went on ahead and got her little hoopty doopty, and then, you know, I guess she got into a car accident or something like that, and that's the only reason why she was able to get, I guess, out of them a more luxury car. And I don't even feel like it even has anything to do with the luxury of it. It's just that you guys brought them the car. and I had to pay for my own stuff. But at the same time, we don't know the real, true dynamic of what this family is going through. We see what Alexis is going through. And I am not the type of person that's going to get in here and try to invalidate a person's feelings, especially when it comes to family issues like this. I am not going to sit here and invalidate Alexis' feelings. And that's literally what her family was doing. You keep on saying, every time we get together, this conversation comes up, and that's why we don't have a good relationship. And she's sitting there saying, y'all don't talk to me. You 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 don't talk to me. And then they're like, well, because you always blocking. Well, you're not. As I'm looking at you right now, y'all invalidating her feelings. You're invalidating her experience. And it's like, just listen to the girl. Yes, you may look at things differently, and you may feel as though things happen differently than what she perceived it. But do not sit there and tell a person, no, that did not happen. I don't know where you're getting this from. That's what they perceive happened. Maybe in your mind, you thought that you was doing what you were supposed to do. In her mind and in her experience, you didn't. Two things can be true at the same time. And I do believe that there is some truth, and I do believe that it could possibly be a little bit exaggerated. You know, I can see it all. We've seen these family issues all the time. And, you know, for the whole family to pile up on her, it's just like, it's giving me maybe there is some truth to this story. You know what I'm saying? And then when she leaves, you know, nobody stops her. And for the way that Chris and Nell's daughter, the one that they had together, I think her name is Kayla. The one that I said, oh, so y'all ain't really got no relationship, because she was just real nasty to the girl. She was real nasty to her. I ain't like her attitude at all. You know, granted, I ain't really like Alexa's attitude, but I understood where it was coming from. But the Kayla girl, it's like nobody is trying to listen or whatever. And that's what I feel like Alexis, all she needs. She needs for you to sit down and to listen to what she's saying thoroughly, so she won't have to continue to bring this issue up, and nobody could be mad, and we can get past this, okay? And then you try to, you know, in the car, she's trying to tell Chris what's going on. Chris getting pissed off about it. Tell her basically you can take your ass on. And my whole thing is, no one is listening to this girl, and that you're proving her point right then and there. That y'all, she basically feels as if y'all put the other kids over her. Mind you, the one that's been fucking up the most ain't even getting no issues, no throwback at them. Chris Jr., you know what I'm saying? That's the one y'all should be going at, you know? And I just feel like it's real messed up. I feel like everybody needs to sit down and just be quiet and listen to each person's point of view. And then see, can they understand where this person is coming from, this person is coming from. Well, I felt that you was doing this for them more than you did it for me. Okay, well, I'm sorry that you felt that way. And I'm sorry that we gave off that impression. That wasn't what we was trying to do. Because at the end of the day, we don't love you any less than we love the rest of our children. Regardless, you're still our child. And we're sorry that you feel that way. We can work to do better. But, you know, I am acknowledging your feelings, and I don't want to invalidate you. Like, something like that, bitch. Like, that's something like that will work for me. I'm just saying, because it means that you actually listen to what I'm saying. Okay? But what we can all say is this family need therapy. This family need therapy. And Alexis, you need to have individual therapy to get down to the basis of what's going on. You know, because it could be a possibility that what the family is saying is true. That she exaggerating. Like I said, it could be some exaggeration going on. You know? Or it could be actually a mixture of both. Or Alexis could really be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I just feel like they need to sit down, learn how to communicate better, listen to one another, and get therapy individually and get family therapy as well. Moving on from that, Martell finally got his ass out their house. He calls Chris to let him know. Chris said, listen, the last time you talked to my wife, yeah, she told me all the stuff that you were saying. Don't you talk to my wife like that. Man, come on, you know it. You know it ain't nothing like that. You know, we two big high heads and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. But it's all to the good. I mean, I think Chris just talked to me because, you know, he knows that, you know, Nell is a high head and I'm a high head and you know how that goes. And, you know, just so that she can know that, you know, he went on ahead and talk to me. I said, sir, if you don't shut up. But it took all that time for him to get up out that house, and he finally out the house. Moving on from that, This dude said that he about to get eye surgery. Now, girl, I was like, Marcel, you can't see? No, he made it sound, I don't know why. Anytime I hear surgery, I just think that it's important sometimes, especially when they don't differentiate which type it is. But, and then he said eye surgery. And when I hear eye surgery, because I've had eye surgery, you know, if you look at me, my eyelids don't blink like everybody else's eyelids, okay? They blink from the bottom. They don't blink from the top. And that's because I had weak muscles in my eyelids. And so I had to have a couple of surgeries to correct it so that my eyelids will close. Well, my eyes can close, okay? They literally had to take muscle, a piece of muscle from my thigh and put it in my eyes just so they can work. You know what I'm saying? Because I was born with a lazy eye. One was lazy and then the other one was a little low. Y'all, I posted my baby picture before. And so, you know, I'm thinking serious shit like that. I said, damn, Martell, you got glaucoma? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Your vision going blurry? What's going on? No. This nigga said, finally getting them bags removed from underneath my eyes. I said, sir, what? I said, nigga, go to sleep and put a cold spoon on your eye. That's it. That's it. Okay. I said, that is not a priority right now. I said, oh my God. I mean, that's your money that you ain't got, you know, maybe your insurance is paying for, so I don't know. But I was just sitting here like, nigga, get some sleep. Well, you can't get no sleep. You got 5 kids. But hey, it is what it is. Moving on from that, Melody. Excuse me, sorry. Melody is at her office, at her home with her best friend, Brittany, right? And she's getting out some orders from her business, her online business. I think it's like her, not necessarily her online business. It looked more so like probably her, and she had like a beauty care or a hair care line or something like that, 7th Avenue or something like that. Yeah, that's what it looked like it was, you know, fragrance line or something. I don't know what it is. She was getting the packages together. Now, I know we joke with our friends and all that stuff, but you know what they say, sometimes in the midst of a joke, behind it is the truth. Just about every joke. You really felt that way. So basically, she was getting on Brittany a little bit about the fact that Brittany was not there at her name changing ceremony. Girl, why was she not in my name changing ceremony? Because I feel some type of way about that. Now, girl, you know I had already told you that I wasn't going to be there because I had to go to my cousin's 16th birthday. Like, what? So, what you mean? Where was you at? I was down in Atlanta. I had already told you this. I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, you was my friend. You was the one that was there with me when I met him, when we got together, and when we got married. Girl, I can't do her voice right now. I can't do her voice right now. I just know I don't have a problem with Mel, but sometimes her voice sounds like nail on a chalkboard. Nails on a chalkboard. It's too much, and it was too much for me in this scene. You know, I'm very sensitive. Girl, I feel like, I'm telling y'all, I could probably be, I ain't gonna put that out there, but I'm just saying I'm very sensitive to sound. Listen, I gotta go to the doctor. Anyway, I'm very sensitive to sound, okay? And I was just like, oh my God, it was making me mad. I was like, can you calm it down just a little bit? I don't know, for some reason this episode, it just felt like, because usually I could tolerate it, but for some reason this episode, it was just a little bit too much for me. But you know, I know in a sense that I feel like Mel, I'm not going to sit here and go hard on her or go too deep into it. I feel like, because sometimes with friends, we do joke about stuff like that when they miss something of us and we know that they can't come, but we feel the type of way still, even though we understood. That's where I feel like it was coming from. But at the same time, I was like, now girl, that lady is going to choose her family over you first of all, okay? You only turned 16 Sweet 16, okay, come on. But I feel like she understood, and she said, girl, you can help me find another man. When she said, so what we gonna find this man? And girl, Brittany said, we ain't gonna look up in Huntsville, we're gonna look outward. She was like, oh, cause listen, international vagina. She's like, this could be some international vagina. You know what, Melody? You made me laugh right there, and I wasn't even mad at you, okay? While, fucking Martell keeping his dingling domestic, you go ahead and take that shit overseas and get it in. Woo woo, wee wee, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? You deserve. Moving on from that, that was a cute little scene. I ain't even gonna lie. Stormi up there talking to her man. And about the business, you know, and I forgot to tell y'all last week, I totally forgot the whole scene last week with Stormi. Stormi had her little business partner, I think it was COO or whatever, come in, and he's new. He's been in the business, well, he's been working on her team for the past year and a half or something like that. And basically there was some issues that was going on with the company where the company was almost lost. It was almost in financial ruins because it was some shady stuff that they found out was going on behind the scene. And, you know, Stormi did break down in front of the COO. I don't know if I necessarily would break down in front of my people, but I get why she did, because one thing about it, two things for sure: do not play with my money. Do not play with my livelihood. And then to find out the way that she broke down like that, you know, because she already said she's sensitive and she'll cry like that. But it tells me it was somebody really, really close to her. Somebody really, really close to her and her husband for her to feel that deeply. And then on this episode, they was talking about it and she was like, they was forging signatures and shit. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Meaning, girl, I'm thinking, was it the cousin that they had fired? Girl, now they want him because Courtney had rehired him. Baby, I said, oh, what's going on? He was like, listen, he family, he's still my little bro, whatever. I feel like the little time apart, he got through his head that, you know, everything's going, he got to do a little bit better. And so far, so good. Stormi was like, is you sure about this? Because at this point, I just feel like, you know, we try and take steps forward and, you know, get this company back to where it is and, you know, do a little bit more progress. And I just feel like we just going backwards with this. But hey, if you like it, I love it. You know, your responsibility. Just know that if something comes up that you got to fire that nigga, that's what you're going to have to do. He said, no doubt. I said, all right. I like the way that they work together. I really do. But then, you know, she was telling him about the whole Kiki and Tiffany situation, how they gonna, girl, sometimes it's not worth playing as peacemaker. I would never try to play peacemaker amongst people. Listen, if y'all don't get along, y'all just don't get along, okay? I'm not gonna have y'all sit here trying to make up, okay, for the benefit of who? Y'all not gonna talk to each other. All right, y'all adults, y'all can figure this shit out. But speaking of that, Kiki do wind up coming over to the Stormi place, you know, and they was in the guest house. Because I was like, damn, Stormi, look at all them damn steps. I said, now, how come y'all, I said, you got this girl coming through the back? I said, not the porch looking like some of the porches out here in Chicago and the apartment buildings in the back. I said, oh my God, what's going on? But no, it was her guest house. And, you know, Kiki was like, oh, let me take my jacket off because I'm so fucking hot. I said, girl, listen. You down south and you was walking up all them damn steps and you had them heels on and you was trying so hard. You couldn't tell me Kiki feet went like this, her toes went like this, trying to get a grip so that they won't slide as she was walking up the steps. Bitch, I know it because I do it all the time. Girl, I was just sitting here like, yeah, I'll be a little bit hot too because it was a lot of steps. It was a lot of steps, you know, and you ain't get your steps in that day. So it was a lot of steps. But she said, also, it's because, you know, the methadone that she's taking for treatment, outpatient treatment for her, you know, rehab and all that stuff, it's been working for her. And one of the side effects, major side effects, is it causes her to sweat more than usual. And, you know, I guess I do like the fact that Kiki do have at least one person who actually experienced somebody with addiction that's being more human to her and more caring, I guess, about her situation. So, cause again, Stormi has a friend that was addicted to drugs. Don't know if there still is, but she already let us know. So she knows what the process is and she's okay with her. And I feel that's cool. You know, before they get into the whole talk about the situation with Tiffany, Tisha, Stormi want to know what's going on with Tisha and her. Kiki said, listen, I tried. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not gonna reach out to them. They can't reach out to me because I done blocked them. I don't want nothing to do with anybody over there because like you keep saying stuff over and over again and it don't get through. At the end of the day, listen, like she said, all this stuff been happening since they was 13 years old. And Kiki said, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have went to college and you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't do this. So it's almost like she wants some acknowledgement that, you know, she played a part in her life and getting to where she got to. Granted, I get where she coming from, but the girl ain't got to do that. But I understand at the same time, you know, But also, Kiki, you burn bridges too. You can't sit here as much, and I gotta put this out there. As much as I don't really like Letitia and Marcel like that, you can't put it out there as if you were the only one that's being hurt in this whole situation. And you're the only one that's having stuff done to you. Y'all both doing stuff to each other. Y'all both have been doing stuff to each other. Y'all tick for tat type of situation. And at the end of the day, I think for Tisha, the last straw was this whole situation about Marcel. Okay, at the end of the day, damn, how many times I'm gonna say that? I know somebody was like, God damn, Ashley, what? Say it one more time. At the end of the day, bitch. Girl, when you brought that stuff up about Marcel and him cheating and all of that, these are not rumors that we have not heard before. So if she don't want to believe it and she don't want to acknowledge it, you cannot force somebody to, and you can't get mad at it. I don't understand until this day. I don't understand why you so deep into it. Why are you so deep into their relationship? Let it go. Worry about your kid, and your husband. But then Tiffany comes and they want to get into it. Tiffany really was throwing shade at her in that interview. They showed some of the clips. I was like, God damn, Tiffany, you did. I said, damn, Tiffany, you that mad just because that girl said that she know who her daddy is and you don't. I don't give a fuck. That shit was funny to me. Because I said, you know what, Tiffany? I said, Kiki, get her again. Okay, honestly, I still be pissed a little bit. But I wouldn't be, listen, I'm the type of person, if I really don't like you, I'm not finna discuss you, okay? I'm not finna let you affect my energy like that. But Kiki got her, and I guess Tiffany trying to get her ass back this whole time. She just can't let it go. But, you know, they supposed to be having this little conversation. Kiki don't really want to have a conversation, but she there for Stormi. And then Tiffany showed up. Bitch, Tiffany showed up with the baby with some jeans on, with some sneakers, it looked like a little bit of Converse or whatever, some low-top Converse. And she had her hair braided up like she was about to put her wig on after the fact, okay? I said, baby, what's about to happen? You ready to fight? Because Stormi did say you need to go ahead and stop playing with Kiki because she the type of bitch that'll fight your ass. I said, you know what, Tiffany, you the only one that came ready for the occasion, but Kiki was dressed up. You know, she had her heels on and her skirt on. She ain't finna do nothing. They ain't finna do nothing. I'm just joking. But that was the episode. Next week, I actually do want to see this little conversation between Big Lou and Tiffany, because Big Lou basically saying, what is the point of us being on this show? That's what it sounded like he was saying. Like, I just don't get it at this point. Like, it's not conducive to us. Okay, we need to make a decision. And at the end of the day, he is 100% correct. Because don't nobody fucking like you, Tiffany, like that. And they still ain't liked you from the 3 seasons that you've been on this show. It hasn't been 3 seasons. It probably had. People still don't like your ass. You still messy. You have not grown on us. Get off the show. No, let me stop playing. I don't want people to lose their job. But Big Lou, I already knew he was fed up. Big Lou ain't been on this show but 2 episodes. And it was only for 1 minute. And it was for cussing her ass out. You wanted to have this, baby. What you think I'm doing? You think I'm out here on the road just because I'm on the road like that? Y'all remember not Fighting Temptation, but the Temptation movie when oldest son was like, why you always on the road? Why you always on the road? I'm finna go watch it. It's on Tubi if y'all need to know. Girl, that is funny. I don't care. I laugh, all right? Laugh too. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.